In this video, we'll discuss basic calculations of square roots. Let us look at an example of multiplication. So the square root of 9 multiplied with the square root of 4. And now we have the square root of 9 multiplied with 4. So in our first example, the square root of 9 is equal to 3 multiplied with the square root of 4, which is equal to 2. And that is equal to 6. And in our second example, as in the previous examples, we first do the calculation inside of the square root. So 9 times 4 is equal to 36, and that is also equal to 6. Now please don't try and take a shortcut and say, but these are the same and therefore the addition must be the same. The best method is to first find the square roots of individual numbers and then multiplying them together. And good practice is, if you have a square root with a calculation on the inside, is to first do the calculation on the inside of the square root and then find the square root of one value only. The same principle applies in division. So if we take a square root of 100 and we divide it by the square root of 4, and we compare that to the square root of 100 divided by 4. So in our first example, the square root of 100 is 10. And we're going to divide that by the square root of 4, which is 2. So that answer is 10 divided by 2 is 5. And in our second example, we first do the calculation inside of the square root. So 100 divided by 4 is equal to 25. And the square root of 25 is 5. Now we've noticed with addition and subtraction, we got different values, but with multiplication and division, we got the same values. Now, in your higher grades, you would learn why this is true, but the best practice is to only take the square root of one number. So once there's a calculation inside of the number, first complete the calculation and then take the square root of one number only.